Let me ask you something. When's the last time somebody asked you if you were okay and you actually told the truth? Yeah, I thought so. See, a lot of us were handed a deal early on. Be dependable, be composed, don't fall apart. And in exchange, you get respect, you get loyalty, you get to be the man. And listen, that strength is real. It builds things, it stabilizes things. It keeps a crisis from becoming a catastrophe. But here's what nobody tells you about that deal. At some point, strength stops being something you have and starts being something you perform. And performance strength is exhausting. I've seen it. I've lived it. You show up for everybody. You hold it together. And when it's quiet, when it's just you realize you haven't let anybody hold you in longer than you can remember. That's not strength anymore. That's a cage. Bell Hooks, one of the greatest writers on love this country ever produced, said that men are taught to see emotional vulnerability as weakness, and so we practice emotional absence instead. We call it standards. We call it being solid. But sometimes, it's just loneliness wearing a crown. Real partnership doesn't ask a king to stop being solid. It asks him to stop being silent. Because the moment you realize you're allowed to be steady and uncertain, strong and human, everything shifts. Intimacy deepens. The relationship stops feeling like a role and starts feeling like a refuge. You don't lose your crown by softening. You just stop wearing it alone. If that hits somewhere real, sit with it. That's where Kings and Queens lives, in the space between strength and truth. Welcome.